It's not music. It's music plus.
Groovin on a Sunday afternoon.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens today. Can't even imagine.
Cannot even imagine.
Almost anything could happen today.
Almost.
Oh, this one's good.
Akira.
Okay, you're lucky. This one could change your whole life. By the way, if you're not familiar with the reframe concept, I'm a trained hypnotist. So when I write a reframe, I'm doing it from a position of some skill. The beauty of a reframe is that you don't have to keep a diary or go to a therapy or talk it through, do exercises. You don't have to eat different. You literally just have to hear it if you're not familiar with the reframe concept. So my claim is that a reframe will change your life if it's the one you need. If it's one you didn't need, you won't remember it. But if it's one that you're like, oh, that's the one I needed, it will change your whole life. It will rewire your brain, and it will do it instantly and with no effort on your part whatsoever. That's my claim. All right, so have I built that up?
Have we? Is this working? Are you hearing multiple audio sources at worst? Are the myriad technicalities which imbue this whole situation with a glorious intimacy and is all that working?
The usual frame, the old way of thinking, is
Let's
that
go.
if things are going wrong, the universe is acting against you.
It's not music, it's music plus.
Have you ever thought that? Have you ever thought, my God, the whole universe is acting against me. Nobody can have this much bad luck, one thing after another. Right? Ever have that? Very, very suboptimal way of seeing your world. Now I'm going to reframe it. The universe owes me. The universe owes me. If you had a bad childhood, the universe owes you. If you had a bad divorce, the universe owes you. It's your turn. It is almost impossible for anybody to have bad luck all the time. So if you have a string of bad luck, it is the surest sign that some good luck is on the way. Does that make sense?
Does it?
Because luck always gets to the average. People have average luck over time. In any small period of time, they might have extraordinary luck or bad luck. But over time, it's definitely going to go back to something like average. So if you're in one of those, man, I can't believe how bad this is, this week, it's the surest sign that the universe owes you, and it's going to pay you off. The universe owes me. The universe owes me.
Yeah, how you doing, everybody? Make some noise for yourselves. Make some noise for Scott Adams, kicking off the show there with The Universe Owes Me, from the album Almost Anything Could Happen Today, that came out about a month ago. Isn't that crazy? Big shouts out to everybody. How are you doing out there? I'm Akira the Don, artist, DJ, Wavelord, architect of the MEANINGWAVE universe. You are a beautiful being. I'm very glad you're here. What up, Gobelina? What up, Fool Killer? What up, Yoga Mac? What up, Amanda? What up, Chad? What up, everybody? Hebrew Nazarite was cracking, says, love the new Alan Watts Ocean album that came out on Friday. It did come out on Friday. It always did. Football Killer says, if I'm being honest, I always have a good time in these moments up till the stream starts, almost as much as the stream itself, the magic of the meaning stream. Yes, because you never quite know exactly when it's going to start. It says it's going to start at 6:45. It might be 6:45, or my equipment might be malfunctioning and it might take longer. What was happening just then? Some really weird noises were coming out of the streaming machine. I don't know where they were coming from. I fixed those. What else was going on? Some other annoying things. This, the DJ laptop was making all sorts of strange, sort of glitchy sounds. And it's just a constant, glorious adventure over here. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I actually would have it any other way. I would definitely have it so that there weren't problems. I would love it if there weren't problems. Now, speaking of problems, I have to slightly adjust my camera as well. If you're listening, you won't see the glory of this, but now the buttons on this are very temperamental. I've got a little remote control, and if I press zoom in, it sort of jerks, and it might go like an inch in, it might go 2 inches in. You never know what's going to happen when you press the button. And I'm going to have to zoom this way a bit. Oh, look at that. And you can kind of see the magic. The magic there. Now we're in too close. Now we're too far. Too close again. And I'm just going to have to keep pressing this until it's right. And maybe it never will be right. And we'll be here all day pressing. But maybe I'm going to have to wander over there and slightly adjust the camera. As I said, authenticity. I keep seeing all these videos and people are like, yeah, what people want nowadays is authenticity. They don't want things to be smooth and slick and all that. They want authenticity, which is good for me because I've got that out of the ass. Now I'm going to play this for Desiree Nahari 7, who sent us €12 and said, congratulations on your beautiful album, Akira the Don. I have it on repeat. Akira. Loves you all in the MAZ. If you're taking requests tonight, grateful to the gods would mean a lot. I wasn't planning on it, but this is actually a perfect song to play. Let's go.
When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil. But I have seen the beauty of good and the ugliness of evil, and have recognized that the wrongdoer has a nature related to my own. Not of the same blood or birth, but the same mind, and possessing a share of the divine. Not of the same blood or birth, but the same mind, and possessing a share of the divine. So none of them can hurt me. No one can implicate me in ugliness, nor can I feel angry at my relative or hate him. We were born to work together like feet, hands and eyes, like the two rows of teeth, upper and lower. To obstruct each other is unnatural. To feel anger at someone, to turn your back on him, these are obstructions. Discard your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart.
Grateful to the gods in the bottom of your heart.
Discard your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart.
Grateful to the gods in the bottom of your heart.
Whatever this is that I am, it is flesh, a little spirit and intelligence.
Throw away your books.
Stop letting yourself be distracted.
That is not allowed.
Instead, as if you were dying right now, despise your flesh, a mess of blood, pieces of bone, a woven tangle of nerves, veins.
Arteries.
Consider what the spirit is, air, and never the same air, vomited out and gulped in again every instant. Finally, the intelligence. Think of it this way, you are an old man. Stop allowing your mind to be a slave, to be jerked about by selfish impulses, to kick against fate and the present, to mistrust the future. What is divine is
providence, even chance not divorced from nature.
From the inweaving and infolding of things governed by providence.
Everything proceeds from it.
And then there is necessity and the needs of the whole world, of which you are a part. Whatever the nature of the whole does and whatever serves to maintain it is good for every part of nature. The world is maintained by change in the elements and in the things they compose. That should be enough for you. Treat it as an axiom.
Treat it as an axiom.
Discard your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart.
Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Discatcher.
First the book so you won't die in bitterness.
Wow.
Fighting cheerfulness and truth.
Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart.
Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Discard your first for books so you won't die in bitterness. Fighting cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Oh, what a glorious thing. Waking up in the morning, baby. Oh, what a glorious thing. You get to have a whole day. Hey, oh, oh, oh. What a glorious thing. Waking up in the morning, baby. Oh, what a glorious thing. You get to have a whole. Discard your first book so you won't die in bitterness. Fighting cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Discard your first for books so you won't die in bitterness. Fighting cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Remember how long you've been putting this off? How many extensions the gods gave you and you didn't use them? At some point you have to recognize what world it is that you belong to. What power rules it and from what
Source you
spring.
spring.
That there's a limit to the time assigned to you. And if you
don't use it to free yourself, it will be gone and will never return. Never return. It will never return. Yeah, there you go. What's up? That was a request. I wasn't planning on a request, but shh. Why not? Desiree Nahari, shout out to you. That was Grateful to the Gods from the album Meditations Volume 1. In case you did not know, the lyrics for that are adapted from the works of Marcus Aurelius, his Meditations. I transmuted them into song, as I do. Actually, look, I got a copy of it right here. That's the beginning. Close to the beginning. This one, this was the modern library version, and much of the first Meditations album was pretty direct from this version, from book 1. Meditations Volume 2, I drew from a number of translations and even went back to the original Latin to check on some bits. So arguably, Meditations Volume 2, you could argue it is a more literal translation than many of the ones that you can read out there. It certainly could be argued it's one of the best ones. This was in, if you want to get a copy of this, Meditations Marcus Aurelius, the Gregory Hayes introduction, a new translation version, you can basically get it and then just read along with the first album, book 1. Where is it? My Maximus, my brother Severus, book 2. Oh yeah, it's book 2. The beginning of book 2. Now, if I had a better camera hooked up, you could zoom in on this, but currently we're not in that situation. But it's literally this. I don't know how I did that. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil. But I have seen the beauty of good and the ugliness of evil, and have recognized that the wrongdoer has a nature related to mine. It's exactly the same. As it should be. But then, like I said, too, we drew from multiple translations. Anyway, shouts out to Bleat Llama, who just dropped 5 subs on the chat like a G. Like a G. And we appreciate you, Bleat Llama. Truly we do. This is the Meaning Stream. I am Akira the Don, and we do have a thing here we like to do called the International High Five. So do me a favor in the chat, if you're locked in, let me know where you are and how you are feeling on this fine day. By Joe. I personally am in Playa del Carmen in Mexico, and I'm feeling groovy.
far as the question of God goes, I wish that science, which is supposed to explore these things, refuses to explore
Make some noise to Norm McDonald.
that is of interest not only to religious people, but intensely to atheists as well. They spend a lot of time thinking about something they don't care about, or they pretend they don't care about. That science should spend all their time. They spend time trying to find new galaxies, as if that's important. Since God's an unproven thing, just a hypothesis at this point, I think it would be good to study it.
What do you reckon?
First of all, the scientific method always begins with intuition. Always.
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 The scientific method always begins with intuition. Always. Always. Einstein used intuition. He did not study things objectively and find things. He was struck with something and then followed that notion that he had, or whatever you call that. I call it intuition. Intuition. I call it intuition. Intuition. You could put divine roots to it if you wanted to too, but that's how important things are discovered. Intuition. I call it intuition. And obviously, there is an enormous intuition amongst every person that has ever lived that God exists. For instance, if you have a deep intuition that cigarettes cause cancer, which is still unproven, by the way. You don't need evidence. In a court of law, you certainly don't need evidence. You don't need a body. You don't need to find a dead body of something, you know. If all things point to something, I don't know. I have very strong belief in intuition.
It's not music, it's music plus.
Do you know who Akira the...
Intuition. Intuition. I call it intuition. Intuition. You could put divine roots to it if you wanted to too, but that's how important things are discovered. Intuition. I call it intuition.
Norm McDonald. Intuition. Fear of the Dawn. MEANINGWAVE. All that.
There's this thing, Greg, it's called MEANINGWAVE. There's this thing, Greg, it's called MEANINGWAVE.
It's not music, it's music plus.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Shouts out to everybody locked in. We're going to do the international high five right about now. To do that, you basically just want to make sure you're aiming at a screen or something. It maybe if you're listening to this on audio, just aim in general. And we'll do a high five, and we'll all be doing it at the same time. Even people on the replay will be technically doing it at the same time, because what is time? Time is just a universe. It's just soil you grow universes in. That's it. Victor Swenson says, great stuff. I say great stuff to you. Greetings and salutations, Julia Hines. Amanda, what's up? Julia, what's up? Nightbot, what's up? Sahani, what's up? Fool Killers in Maryland feeling super groovy. Yeah. Chad's in Ottawa, Canada. It's his 1 year anniversary today. Congratulations. D. San Diego says Norm, exactly. Victor Swenson's in San Francisco, I think, or maybe San Fierro. That would tie in with the opening little soundbite and the name of this stream, which is obviously it's called Groovin on a Sunday afternoon, because we're doing this on a Sunday afternoon, and it's inspired by a teeny bit of the movie The Lost Boys, which pops into my head all the time, where they're in the car singing Groovin on a Sunday afternoon. I think of that all the time. Of course I do. K-Son, Nina, K, Cockina, let's go. I don't know. Florida, USA, let's go. Say Dugan. Dugan! What's up, baby? Idaho. Bill Prout's in Orange County, CA. Linda is in the Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia. Tahani is in Nashville, feeling grateful for the stream. On my hardest days, the stream always appears like clockwork. Absolutely amazing. Well, that's good. We've only done like fucking 4 streams in the past 13 months. You must be having a good life. But we are, as you might have noticed, increasing the frequency of streams again. We did one yesterday. Friday. No, we did one Friday. Which I've not put onto Spotify because listening back to it, the levels were all messed up. I apologize for that. I'm surprised no one mentioned it to me at the time. My microphone was far too loud. But anyway, that's the glorious technicalities. We've done like over 500 of these, and it's perennial. It's a beautiful thing. We got West Virginia. Beeblebrox is in West Virginia, the best Virginia, enjoying the sunshine. Shouts out to you. Chill Canuck says Music Plus. Exactly. I agree. Anyway, yeah, let's do the international high five. We're going to do an international high five. It's very easy. All you need is an elbow and an arm. Or you could just imagine you've got an elbow and arm if you don't have an elbow and arm. That's it. And we're just going to cock back. And we're going to go.
What is this thing Greg called? It's called me.
3, 2, 1. High five. High-fiving, we're high-fiving. Can you feel the energy of all your brothers and sisters coursing up your very arm? Can you? Can you hear this song? We're playing this for Fool Killer. He asked for it in advance. Very politely. Who are we to say no?
As a comet.
This is my great day. My greatest invention is ready. It will give me power to rule.
Make some noise for Stanley.
Don't expect applause. You won't scoff when I wiped out this whole section of the city. That's where I live.
Wow.
Me, the human aspect of superheroes has always been the most important part. Your superhero might be extra strong, or might be able to fly or run as fast as a comet. But unless you care about the superhero's personal life, you're just reading a shallow story. Just because a person has a superpower doesn't mean he might not have the same personal problems that you or I might. Just because a person has a superpower doesn't mean he might not have the same personal problems that you or I might. Maybe he doesn't have enough money. Maybe he has a family problem. Or maybe the girl he loves doesn't love him. Or maybe the girl he loves doesn't want to be involved with a superhero. There are so many things you can think of that round out the character and the personality. So the superhero isn't just 1 or 2 dimensional. You want a 3-dimensional superhero who lives and breathes and worries and experiences things just the way you and I do, except for the fact that he or she has a superpower. Just because a person has a superpower doesn't mean he might not have the same personal problems that you or I might. Just because a person has a superpower doesn't mean he might not have the same personal problems that you or I might. Just because a person has a superpower doesn't mean he might not have the same personal problems that you or I might. Just because a person has a superpower doesn't mean he might not have the same personal problems that you or I might.
Hey, Jane, heard about your new job at the Gloom Room. Congrats.
Thanks. Isn't it groovy? I was up all night practicing. Gotta get back this afternoon. Tonight's opening night, you know.
Don't your feet hurt after a while?
No, I'm not dancing all the time. They got me taking photos also. Hey, video, why don't you drop in tonight? I dig watching you, watching me dance.
No, I think I will.
Make some noise for Stanley there. Stanley in the Meaning Wave universe. And bringing back to the stage the great, the immortal, the infinite, Scott Adams. Whoa!
Exercise endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands.
Akira.
They just don't.
I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but unless you've got pretty serious mental problems, I'll bet you're happy whenever your body feels good. Am I right?
I'll bet you. I'll bet you're happy when your body feels good. I'll bet you're happy when your body feels good.
Yeah, we got some requests in the chat for a simultaneous sip, I do believe. I don't see why not. So give you a heads up, go grab yourself a beverage.
You know, if you're a certain age, you always have some aches and pains and you're too tired and whatever. But every now and then, you'll have this experience where you got enough sleep and you don't have any special pain. And you're just sitting in a chair, feeling good. Do you think that makes you happy? Totally. Totally. So what you do with your body to make you feel good more often will absolutely affect your happiness. It will absolutely affect your anxiety. It will help all of that. And we know how to do that.
We know. We got the recipe, baby. Let's go.
I'll bet you're happy when your body feels good. I'll bet you when your body feels good.
You eat right, which you can learn.
Okay.
You exercise right, which you can learn.
Okay.
Take it slow. Just make it a continuous learning process. You know, continuously learning what to eat. Continuously learning what exercises work best for your particular body. So it's more of a learning, continuous learning thing. That's a good frame. If you can make your body happy because you exercise and it just feels good, it'll make your brain happier. If you can look in the mirror because you exercised and ate right, and you say to yourself, I look pretty darn good for my age, whatever your age is. Yes, absolutely do that.
Let's go.
It'll make you feel better.
I'll bet you're happy when your body feels good.
Hey.
I'll bet you're happy when your body
let's do it. Get yourself that thing. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, everybody, wherever you are. Welcome to the highlight of human civilization. It's called The Meaning Stream with Akira the Don, in honor of Coffee with Scott Adams. You've just joined us for the unparalleled pleasure, the dopamine hit of the day, the thing that makes everything okay. It's the Simon Radio 7. All you need is a cup, a mug, or a glass, a tankard or chalice, a stein, a canteen jug or a flask, a vessel of any kind. Fill it with the favorite. Mine happens to be an invisible, look at it, it's invisible, an invisible monster. Join me now. Simultaneous.
Oh, baby! Oh, baby!
I bet you are.
I bet you are. I bet you do.
I bet you are.
I see your talents have gone beyond the mere physical level. Your skills are now at the point of spiritual insight. What is the highest technique you hope to achieve?
To have no technique.
Bien.
When facing an opponent.
There is no opponent. Because the word I does not exist. It does not exist. There is no opponent.
¿Por qué?
Because the word I
Does not exist. Does not exist.
A good fight should be like a small play, but played seriously. A good martial artist does not become tense, but ready. Ready. Not thinking yet, not dreaming. Ready for whatever may come. There is no opponent. Because the word I does not exist. It does not exist.
Anyway, make some noise!
There is no opponent. Because the word I does not exist. Does not exist.
It's not music, it's music plus.
When the opponent expands, I contract. When it contracts, I expand. And when there is an opportunity,
What happened?
I do not hit. It hits all by itself.
Wow!
It hits all by itself. It hits all by itself. It hits all by itself.
Well, here's the thing. Science has only proven maybe I think 4 things in the history of science. So that's why there's a theory of evolution, even though evolution is I think certain. It certainly happened. I think evolution certainly happened. Yeah, I could say to you if I wanted to that it is a theory because they haven't proven it. But I believe it. When I hear Stephen Hawking say,
What?
there is no God, I go, what kind of scientist is that? I mean, I heard him say that. I heard him say there is no God, it's a fairy tale.
What up, Cedric Sag?
Scientist to me.
Appreciate you.
That's the preeminent physicist in the entire world is saying something out of obvious prejudice. I did not hear the whole quote, but I was kind of shocked that science says, like, we've given up. I don't know when scientists started saying things were unknowable. What? That's a new one on me. Unknowable. That's a new one on me. Unknowable. That's a new one on me. Because that's not a scientific term as far as I know. Unknowable? But maybe they could. I don't think scientists could possibly use that term unknowable because it infers that they can see into the future. I don't have the powers of a scientist. I certainly couldn't prove the existence of the planet Mercury, if that's even a planet anymore. I can prove anything. I'm just taking their word for it. No, I'm all for science because I want them to make things that'll make me live longer and stuff, you know? But I would like eternal life. I would like some proof, one way or the other, that God doesn't exist. I don't care what you prove. Like, at least prove one of them. I don't know when scientists started saying things were unknowable. That's a new one on me. Unknowable. That's a new one on me. Unknowable. That's a new one on me. Because that's not a scientific term as far as I know. Unknowable.
That's how everybody locked in. This is the Meaning Stream. I'm Akira the Dawn Artist, DJ Wavelord, architect of the Meaning Wave universe. That right there is a song called Unknowable with brother Norm MacDonald. Prior to that, there was a song called There Is No Opponent with Bruce Lee. Prior to that, there was a song called When Your Body Feels Good with Scott Adams. From the album Almost Anything Could Happen Today. Look out for that long-awaited Norm MacDonald album, for which Norm gave his very personal approval. Very personal, very approval. Ozzy Smooth says, when are we getting some t-shirts back on the site? Stay Dugan said, I could use a wrist/sweatband with Meaning Wave on it. A little, what was it, in December, November? The company we'd been using to manufacture our apparel went balked. It's a shame because they were really good. You know, they were based in the USA, made incredibly good quality stuff. And since we've been looking for a new supplier, we've been ordering samples, all that sort of thing. You might have seen me wearing some of the samples in behind the scenes videos on Instagram. So soon on that one, very soon. And if you want to make sure you know when they drop, go over to meaningwave.com and make sure you're on the email list.
It's a difficult question. 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 I'm not searching for happiness. I'm searching for peace. I'm searching for peace. Akira. My state of what I'm aiming for, I would say it is peace. If there's happiness, there is sadness. If something can rise, something must fall. If you can attain something, there's something to lose. That's why it's difficult. That's why I stop the moment. I don't know what type of happiness you mean. I'm not searching for happiness. I'm searching for peace. I'm searching for peace. I'm not searching for happiness. I'm searching for peace. I'm searching for peace. Being satisfied with where I'm standing, yes. Does it mean that I don't have hard moments? I have hard moments. And that's why for me, what is it I ultimately look for? I would call it is just peace. It's just peace. I'm not searching for happiness. I'm searching for peace. I'm searching for peace. I'm not searching for happiness. I'm searching for peace. I'm searching for peace.
Searching for peace with Shi Heng Yi.
More and more, yes.
Victor Swinson says chasing meaning. Exactly. Exactly. A lot of people have been asking me lately for CDs and vinyl as well. We have some CDs and vinyl, some, on the website, which you can check out if you go meaningwave.com. We've got The Path with Jocko on vinyl. We've got Get Some with Jocko on vinyl. We've got Meditations with Marcus Aurelius on vinyl. We've got 2 Jordan Peterson albums, JBP Wave Genesis and Aesthetic. And we have 2 Watts albums, Watts Wave 5 and Watts Wave 6. We have a couple of 7 inches, Time with Alan Watts and Be a Plumber with Jordan Peterson. That was the very first ever Meaning Wave song. We also have a cassette, Dune Wave Odyssey, and a CD, Dune Wave Odyssey. Now the question is, we're looking into getting some more of these sorts of things for you, because people are literally asking me every day. It's quite expensive and what have you to get vinyl pressed, so we can't do them all at once. That would be very nice, but currently we can't. Once we've 10x'd the audience, we'll be able to do all that stuff. So the quickest way to getting all this stuff would be for all of you to convert all of your homies to Meaning Wave supporters in whatever way you can, and then it would be very easy. So I would definitely advise that. But in the meanwhile, please do let me know, if you're in the chat right now, off the top of your head, what Meaning Wave would you like on vinyl, CD, cassette? And would you rather vinyl, CD, cassette? Let me know in the chat what Meaning Wave album, songs, whatever it is, what you want to have on physical media. I might have to do some kind of poll or something somewhere to get a better read for it. I have some ideas, but I would love to know what you think. Those of you who are locked in live now, you are the tip of the spear. Those of you who are locked into a live stream, you are the vanguard. You're the Meaning Wave vanguard. So, I pay attention to what you have to say. Castle Survival, thank you for the £5. Says, glad to see you live, Akira. Love the tunes. Have you been playing Outer Wilds since you spoke last in December? Great for song inspiration, IMO. I have not yet played Outer Wilds.
Morning.
Have I played any video games? I've not been playing a huge amount of video games. I've been very busy. I reopened Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's just easy, it's there, and I know what the controls are. And I've sort of done a few things in that, but I really haven't had a huge amount of time for video games recently. I look forward to having time for video games again. Morgan Mindfulness says, create playlists, brothers and sisters. Sandwich Meaning Wave between some of your friends and yours favourite songs. Good idea. Castle Survivor says, I'd like Alan Watts on physical media. Well, there are the 2 albums and 1 7-inch on physical media already, so if you don't have those, you should definitely get those. They are there at meaningwave.com, and they're great. Stay Dugan said, I had to make my own cassettes. JBP Wave, I listened to him in the garage. What an absolute Chad. Speaking of Chads, Chad Comstock says, I spread the Meaning Wave message everywhere. Of course you do, because you're a Chad.
More and more, yes.
Chad by name, Chad by nature.
to be oriented towards something, because otherwise you're disoriented. You just spin around in circles and then you suffer, and so do people around you. It's not a good solution. Orient yourself towards something. You have to figure out what it is. What will work for you? What goal would justify the suffering of your life? Start trying to piece that together. You're going to get better at it. But it's a personal process. So you need a personal place to stand, because otherwise you're going to be handed a place to stand on a plate. And it may be one that makes you a puppet of someone else's goals. So I would say, what are the processes? Well, I think what I've recommended to people is clean up your room. Clean up your room. Clean up your room. Clean up your room.
Yeah.
Clean up your room. That's a good start. Organize your local life.
Yeah.
Schedule your time. Start taking control of yourself. See if you can stop saying things you know to be lies. That's not the same as telling the truth. You don't get to do that to begin with, because you're not good enough at it to even attempt it in some sense. But everyone can stop saying things they know to be falsehoods. Stop saying things that violate your conscience. Here's another idea. Stop saying and doing things that make you feel weak. Just all you have to do is pay attention to that. Some things you do will make you feel disintegrated. It's a physiological sensation. Some things improve your integrity and some things disintegrate you. Now, the things that disintegrate you, you often do to impress other people, or because you're taking a shortcut, or you're escaping what you know to be your moral obligation. And your moral obligation stems naturally from your aims. And if you don't have an aim, well, then you're aimless. So that's not a solution.
Oh my goodness.
So along with the aims come the moral obligations. Then when you violate the moral obligations, you'll have a sense of that violation. It's like, well, you have to stop doing that. Or that's something you could do. You don't have to. You don't have to do any of this. But I would say that's where people should start. You start small. Clean up your room. Clean up your room. Clean up your room. Clean up your room. I had a girl come up to me last night. She said, I started cleaning up my room and it completely changed my life. She said, your room is an externalization of your mind. And that's right. Exactly true. To the degree that you're in your room, the room is you. Now, that isn't how people think. That's okay. It doesn't matter if they think that way. That's how it is. So, straighten up what you can straighten up and quit saying things that make you feel weak. And then you'll know what to do next. Clean up your room.
Yeah.
Clean up your room.
Make some noise, brothers and sisters, for Jordan B. Peterson. Clean up your room. From the long, long ago of 2018.
Clean up your room.
Or is it 2017? It might have been 2017. Oh my goodness.
Clean up your room.
Woo.
Clean up your room. Clean up your room.
How is the state of your room anyway? Mine is great. Mine is very clean. The studio is pretty clean. I say pretty, it's very clean. There are just a few boxes of wires and a few wires sticking out. It could be better, I admit. It could be better. It can be better, will be better. Shouts out to everybody locked in. Castle says Terence McKenna would be interesting on cassettes and vinyl. Interesting. Beeblebrox82 says, I'm the Vanguard. Yes, you are. Say, dude, it's exactly this when I'm out in the garage and it's looking a bit messy. Cool Killer says, now we're really getting into the sauce. Paul Arthur Martin says, I'm cleaning my room right now. Right now! Right here, right now.
Your room. Clean up your room.
Do it!
Your room.
It's a beautiful Sunday to be alive here at the Peak of Recorded Human Sundays. I'm Akira the Don Artist, DJ Wavelord, architect of the Meaning Wave universe. We're having a nice time playing some Meaning Wave groovers.
Your room.
We're grooving, we're grooving.
Clean up your room.
you need more Meaning Wave in your life, check out the Meaning Wave playlist on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. That's got all of the officially released Meaning Wave songs on it. You can just press shuffle and ride Meaning Wave. You can do that. That's an easy way to do it. You could also go to my X account and look at the highlights. I've got you see all various Meaning Wave songs there. You could go to the YouTube and dig about there. There's lots of ways to find Meaning Wave. Go to meaningwave.com. See what we've been putting out recently. Or you could just listen to this delightful stream. Hurrah! Wow. Wow. Wow, delightful. What? Hey. Now what you could do if you're at home right now, you could search up Desiderata, right? Search Desiderata. And you will find, if you write it correctly, not Desiderata, you'll find the original text, Desiderata by Max Ehrmann. Because, this is a poem from the long ago of like 1927 or something that Akira the Don turned into a banger. So you can just find the text. Also all of our lyrics for all of our songs are on meaningwave.com and Genius. But you might have this poem framed on your wall. Lots of people do. And I adapted this for song, and in doing so, I made sure not to change a single word. Hey. Go placidly amidst the noise and the haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence, as far as possible, without surrender. Be on good terms with all persons.
Speak your truth quietly
and clearly. Listen to others, even to the dull and the ignorant, for they too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. Okay. They are vexatious to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain or bitter. But always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. You see, it's easy. Desiderata. Yeah. Desiderata. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let us not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection, neither be cynical about love. But in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is perennial as the grass. You dig? Hey. Desiderata. Hey. Desiderata. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune. But do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Don't do that. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Hey. Be under wholesome discipline. Be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should.
Therefore be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your labours and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life.
Keep peace in yourself. Hey, with all of its
jam, treachery and broken dreams, it's still a beautiful world. Be cheerful, strive to be happy. With all of its sham, drudgery and broken dreams, it's still a beautiful world. Be cheerful, strive to be happy.
Hurrah! Yes, yes. Shouts out Max Ehrman. He wrote those words in 1997. And in the past couple of months, they returned into a song by me, Akira the Dawn.
Kali Yuga. So there's 4 ages. The Kali Yuga that go around and around and around.
Make some noise for
blocks of time. Akira. In the field of relativity, everything has a lifespan. So some really short, some very, very long.
Cosmic Kangaroo.
There's these giant blocks of time, and down in the quicker blocks of time,
55 months as a member. There's many, many beats.
Ages.
In Akira's Tree.
There's Sat Yuga, the longest of the 4 ages. 100% bliss.
Many, many beats.
Sat Yuga.
In my Tree.
Lived to be 100,000 years during the Sat Yuga. There's Treta Yuga, 3/4 the length of Sat Yuga.
They are very complete.
Bliss, 25%.
They are very low mileage.
To be 10,000 years old. Then there's Para Yuga, half the length of Sat Yuga.
Shouts out to Tina.
Years. It is 50% bliss.
Tina like something out of H.R. Giga's like wildest dreams.
Then there's the Kali Yuga, the shortest.
See a lady, she lives in a just pile of auto parts.
People live to be about 100 years in the Kali Yuga.
You may have seen her, you may have not.
It's 75% non-bliss, 25%.
She's very Kali Yuga.
And it can even go down to almost 0. And Kali Yuga lasts 432,000 years. And we're 5,000 years into it. So, the Kali Yuga. It's a tough time. Kali Yuga. It's a time of suffering. Kali Yuga. It's not all bad. But the Kali Yuga, you could say we all deserve to be here during this time. But they say there's these periods of kind of a recess, and it's the age of Aquarius. Our solar system, they say, goes around Osiris, takes 25,000 years. It's divided into 12. So there's these periods of 2,000 years or so. And we're just now leaving the Piscean age, going into the Aquarian age. Chance for 2,000 or more years of peace. So that's something nice to think about. You think you are, so powerful. You could use your good power to help that get going in this world. The Kali Yuga is a tough time. Kali Yuga. It's a time of suffering. Kali Yuga. It's not all bad, but the Kali Yuga, you could say we all deserve to be here during this time.
Perhaps thinking about the world and objecting
two aspects of the same mechanism. The very words suggest, don't they? Perhaps we must object to everything that becomes an object. But aren't there also times when we speak of something that we know as a subject? The subject of this book, the subject I am now studying. Would it be possible to subject to life instead of objecting to it? Is this playing with words, or does it possibly mean something? Now, if the gulls and the fish don't philosophize, they have no consciousness of life being either good as a whole or bad as a whole. So when we philosophize and pity the poor fish, that's just our problem. That's just our problem. From its own standpoint, the world of animals and insects doesn't find itself problematic at all. There's not the slightest evidence to suggest it. On the contrary, I'm inclined to feel that all these creatures really swing and go on living up to the very moment when the game is no longer worth the candle. I'm quite sure they don't lecture each other about their duties or worry about where they're going when they're dead. Isn't it then rather an enormous relief for us men to see that the plant and animal world is no problem to itself, and that we are wasting intellectual energy in making moral judgments about it? Now, if the gulls and the fish don't philosophize, they have no consciousness of life being either good as a whole or bad as a whole. So when we philosophize and pity the poor fish, that's just our problem. That's just our problem. Now, if the gulls and the fish don't philosophize, they have no consciousness of life being either good as a whole or bad as a whole. So when we philosophize and pity the poor fish, that's just our problem. That's just our problem.
Yeah. Our Problem from the new album with Alan Watts is called This Is Why I Love the Ocean. Is out now. If you've not heard it, you should go check that out. It's great. 100% of dentists who were asked about it said that it was amazing and very good. I know this because I know a dentist. I asked him. He loves it. I could say that with certainty. Speaking of saying things with certainty, it's MEANINGWAVE Sunday. Out there in the world, people are making it happen. I got sent this earlier on X. Popper said, Akira the Don, I bartend and manage a bar. On Sundays we do #MEANINGWAVE. Love this graphic. And the graphic there is, of course, the cover of MEANINGWAVE Masterpieces 5. I think it was, 5. That I turned into a header. And it's this really annoying thing with Spotify. If you play music on Spotify, it just has the main image is the header. It's not the artwork. It's not some clever sort of nice animation using the colors from the artwork or something like that. That, you know, we used to get 25 years ago on Windows Media Player and Winamp and stuff like that. Now all we get from Spotify is the header, massive. So if you're on there listening to, like, you know, old bands from the 60s, 70s, 80s or what have you, oftentimes the header will be a picture of them now, and it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Now Spotify does a lot of things right. It's very good for sort of discovery. Out of all the things that we use, it's the one that shows our music to the most people who want to hear it, if that makes sense. Like a good percentage of people who listen to us on Spotify shows our new releases too. So they're very good in that regard. But the visual aspect is absolutely pitiful. Luckily, we have a nice header image, so it's okay. And I would like to say that was a deviation. All I wanted to say was shouts out to Papa at Druff Chris on X, who's managing a bar and doing MEANINGWAVE Sundays. I think that's great. I think more people should be doing that sort of thing. Meaning Wave Sundays, Meaning Wave Mondays, Meaning Wave Tuesdays. Do Meaning Wave things. And if you need any assistance from me on that or anything from me, let me know. I'd be happy to send over a video message or just provide you with logos or whatever you might need. I need to give you this. I have a stencil so you can spray paint the Meaning Wave logo. I've had it for a while and I keep forgetting to post it. I'm going to stick it in the Discord after this stream. How about that? If you want a stencil so you can spray paint Meaning Wave logos everywhere, I'm going to post it in the Discord after this. So there. And shouts out to everybody spreading the good word of that Meaning Wave out there in the community. Shouts out to everyone in my X notifications, which are plentiful and pleasant. Hey, look at that. Pum 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 pum. Anyway, shouts out to everybody locked in. Stephen Pace says Meaning Wave every day. Exactly. Nightbot is advertising the stream from last week. Thank you, Nightbot.
Let's say you have no races. Let's say you have no classes, no nothing. There's no purpose. People need to have purpose to get up. Let's say you have no races. Let's say you have no classes, no nothing. There's no purpose in your life. People need to have purpose to get up. They need purpose to perform. You need to get to a point in your life where there's nothing on the docket. There's no 5K, I'm gonna get into school to be this or that and still perform to the highest level. Because what people don't get, one day that thing's gonna come up. And if you're not constantly performing without purpose, you're not gonna be ready when the time comes. It's this magical thing, purpose, that we're all looking for. But what's funny about it all is that we need these things to perform. But we don't take a second to realize.
What's that, David?
The purpose is you.
Oh, shit.
The purpose is you. The purpose is you. The purpose is you. You are always the purpose. The purpose is always there. Because the very purpose is you. There may be another purpose, like being a SEAL or going to college or whatever, but the purpose in life is you. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself. And that's what you need to really research is, why am I not doing this for myself?
Okay.
That is the number one purpose in life, is to better oneself. That's the only purpose I fucking need. That's the only purpose I fucking need. So the reason I get up every day, even though there's no race, there's no school, there's nothing in front of me, is because I have pride in myself. The purpose is you. The purpose is you. The purpose is you. The purpose is you. You are always the purpose. The purpose is always there. Because the very purpose is you. You have to want to be better. It starts off with you have to have pride in yourself.
Right.
You have to have pride in yourself. You have to have, there's something about you, whether it's your last name, the smallest thing. You have to be proud of yourself. And if you have no pride in yourself, I can't give it to you. I want to be the standard. I want to be that guy. Like if you go to whatever company, they have this mission statement on how we want to run our company. I made one for myself on how I want to be. And that is why if people can make up a mission statement, an ethos in which they want to live by, and every morning you wake up, you hold yourself accountable to that mission. The purpose is you. The purpose is you. The purpose is you. The purpose is you. You are always the purpose. The purpose is always there. Cause the very purpose is you.
Purpose is you from Goggins 2. Who wants Goggins 3 in 2026? Let me know. Yeah. Back just in time, back just in time for some Goggins, says the Peaceful Penguin. Cool Killer, that is the number one purpose in life. Stephen Pace said, this song hit me so hard. I feel you. Shouts out to all the XP farmers. Someone was, who was just saying, we have a 24/7 stream called MEANINGWAVE TV that plays all the MEANINGWAVE music videos 24/7. In case you didn't know, you can find that on the YouTube channel, you see. I'd rather be a hope fiend than a dope fiend. Someone just dropped a comment on my recent carousel, I think it was. Was it on my carousel? I assume it was on my carousel. Shouts out to that. I had to, my carousel posted without audio earlier. I had to repost it. I wonder if that's buggered up people being shown it on Instagram. Yeah, it has, but that's fine. Here is the carousel. The carousel. Come here. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Use them small. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, for additional Akira the Don curated mimetic content, make sure you're following the Instagram, Akira the Don Instagram. And I do post these on YouTube as well. Big Bad Wolf says, I just saw Shecky, MEANINGWAVE meetup style. I posted a pic in Discord. Oh, that's great. Shall we have a look at it? Stephen Pace says, Goggins 2 dropped on my birthday. And it consumed my entire day. I will never forget it. If that ain't nice, I don't know what is. There's a fire birthday present for a person. Discord. We got a Discord. If you don't know the Discord, it's great. Look, it's got a meme channel. The meme channel is the best. There's a meme. Who wants to ride dragons into battle, doomed to avoid making phone calls? Exactly. Thank you, Stephen. Stephen does great work in the meme channel. Amanda does great work in the meme channel. 8Man B. Free Consciousness doing great work in the meme channel. Wrath, gonna need a new Best of Alan Watts album now. The original one is missing these amazing new songs. Well, the Alan Watts Best of Alan Watts, it was actually the Best of Alan Watts Lo-Fi, wasn't it? And I don't know if you'd call these new songs Lo-Fi. They're certainly hi-fi. Are they hi-fi, lo-fi? I don't know. But they are magnificent, yes, they are. Now, where's this picture? I was looking for a picture of a meetup. Where is it? Anyway, go join the Discord if you want to hang out with Meaningwave homies. What's going on here? Mr. Crow is up to something with some kind of a meaningpedia. That's interesting. Some kind of meaningpedia is going on. How useful. Cool. Oops, very good. And I just accidentally closed the Discord. Never mind. Landmine 90 says, Goggins 2 was an invaluable life preserver for me in the aftermath of losing a woman I loved to cancer around Christmas 2024. Sorry for the sad subject, but God bless Mr. Don and David Goggins. Well, God bless you. Grateful to have been useful in that. We tend to sort of shy away from such things, but death is a part of life as much as anything else. And I think it's okay to talk about it. And I'm grateful that you feel that you can. And of course you can.
You should know that the mating instinct is the base of pretty much all of your impulses. So if you haven't learned that pretty much everything from the way you talk, present yourself, hold yourself, dress, everything you do is some kind of expression of your mating instinct, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. Let the beat ride. Everything you show off about that you don't want to show if you have a flaw, pretty much everything you do comes back to wanting to look good and present yourself well for mating purposes. Once you understand that, you start to understand where the buttons are, because you'll say, oh, that's why that's happening. It's an extension of the mating process. Oh, that's why that's happening. It's an extension of the mating process. Oh, that's why that's happening. It's an extension of the mating process. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. You'll see it everywhere. Oh, that's why that's happening. It's an extension of the mating process. It's like the veil will come off and you'll start seeing everybody's actions as, wait a minute, why is it? Everything is compatible with that showing off for mating purposes situation. Showing off for mating purposes situation.
Akira.
Oh, that's why that's happening. It's an extension of the mating process. Oh, that's why that's happening. It's an extension of the mating.
That's right, D. San Diego.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it. You'll see it everywhere. Oh, that's why that's happening. It's an extension of the mating process.
I was mentioning we have a 24/7 music video stream on the channel, and people hang out in there as well. And I don't know if that contributes to this thing, but there is a top 10 list on YouTube of people who seem to be getting XP. Farming XP from doing things. How does it work? I gotta press this question mark. Maybe that'll let me know. I pressed the question mark. It ain't telling me shit. I'm just assuming that this is as a result of like how many chats you send or some shit. Do you get XP for that? Do you get XP for super chats? I don't know. But at number 10, it's Alex Ure. Number 9 is D San Diego. Number 8 is The Scoops 82. Number 7 is Victor Swens. Number 6 is Amanda Dances out there in Kansas. And number 5 is The Fool Killer. Number 4 is Sudra Tej. And number 3 is Chet Comstock. And number 2 is Castle Survival, but there can be only one. At number 1, it's Des Ren A Han Earl 7. And I'm presuming I've pronounced that completely wrong. So you need, if I did, put some punctuation in your username or a capitalized letter or something, then I'll know. Des Ren Earl 7, number 1, with 775 XP, almost double the closest competitor. An absolute unit. I think it must be super chat related because you sent a true super chat. Well, shouts out to you and all those who support Meaning Wave. We salute you. Meaning Wave supporters, make some noise. You're the best.
Akira. A farmer once poked a tiny pumpkin into an empty jug. Pumpkin grew until it completely filled the jug and could grow no more. When the farmer broke the glass, he had a pumpkin exactly the size and shape of the jug. If we're not careful, each of us can do a similar thing. We can mistakenly poke ourselves into jugs that limit our growth. But it is we who do the poking, not the job, not the company, nor the territory, nor the economy, nor the times. We do it.
Oh shit.
We do it.
We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves. Do it to ourselves.
We do it. We do it.
We do it to ourselves. That's what I
We do it. We do it.
We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves.
We do it.
We do it to ourselves. That's what
We do it.
I forgot how many samples I put in the choruses on this album. That was an interesting thing that I did.
We do it.
There's like fucking 6 records sampled in the chorus of this song. Can you spot them all? Let me know in the chat what you recognize sample-wise in the chorus of this song.
People who become outstanding at their work are those who see their work as an opportunity for growth and development and who prepare themselves for the opportunities which surround them every day. Preparation is the key. This means becoming so good, so competent at what we're now doing, we will actually force the opportunities we seek to come our way. It takes imagination, creative imagination, to know that diamonds don't look like diamonds in their rough state, nor does a pile of iron ore look like iron or steel. We do it.
We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves.
We do it.
We do it. We do it to ourselves. That's what
We do it. We do it.
We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves.
We do it.
We do it to ourselves. That's what it is. We do it to ourselves. 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 That's what it is. We do it to ourselves. 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 That's what it is.
Here are the other buttons, which are mostly self-explanatory, but freedom is a big thing. People will trade a lot for freedom. You could say, would you like a bad life with freedom or a good life with no freedom? And people will take the bad life with freedom.
That's right.
So if you ever have a chance to create a situation where you can offer someone more freedom, that's very powerful. That's a button. And you should get as much for yourself as you can. And you can use it as a tool to help other people get what they want. Because they will trade a lot for freedom. Because they will trade a lot for freedom. People will trade a lot for freedom. Because they will trade a lot for freedom. And freedom can come in the form of getting money, that gives you freedom. Having a flexible schedule, that gives you freedom. Being in the right kind of social situation gives you freedom. So there's lots of ways to get it. Fear is a motivator. I don't recommend using it unless you're trying to save somebody. Yeah, you could use fear to keep them from smoking cigarettes, for example. I wouldn't use this in the evil way. Curiosity is one of the most important and overlooked buttons on the human interface. You can see that authors that are good at it will make you curious at the end of a chapter so that you'll want to keep reading. So that you'll want to keep reading. Building curiosity into things is a really, really important button. When you can stoke somebody's curiosity, you can really shape what they do, and you can shape your environment through curiosity. Very, very powerful. But freedom is a big thing. People will trade a lot for freedom. They will trade a lot for freedom. People will trade a lot for freedom. They will trade a lot for freedom. They will trade a lot. 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 People will trade a lot. They will trade a lot.
Groovin on a Sunday afternoon with your friendly neighborhood Don. I'm Akira the Don artist, DJ Wavelord, architect of the MEANINGWAVE universe. You've just been listening to a small guy's board of delightful MEANINGWAVE songs. I believe that was maybe 17 or something. There are going on 700 MEANINGWAVE songs. If you are to check out the official MEANINGWAVE complete playlist on Spotify or one of those sorts of places, you will see there are that many. And you can press shuffle. You can shovel as well. You can press shuffle and dive right in. And it's a beautiful thing. New music coming very soon. We just dropped a brand new album. This is Why I Love the Ocean with Alan Watts. You should check that out. It is delightful. If you want to find out what's going on in the MEANINGWAVE universe, go over to meaningwave.com. As you can see, you will find out we had a Christmas album out. I need to change that slider. Frankly, that's a slider that needs changing. A slider that needs changing. That slider's fine. This one's fine. It's good for you to know that we did Neville Goddard album. It's good for you to know that This Is Why I Love the Ocean is out now. It's good for you to know that I did a cover version of Everybody Wants to Rule the World, and you can listen to that. These are good sliders. Almost anything could happen today. The album with Scott Adams, exactly. If you look at there, you'll see it says Scott Adams Forever, and that is what we think. That's what we reckon. If you look down here, you'll see that it will highlight recent blog posts. I write a little blog every week saying what's out, what we've been up to, what appearances or things have been going on. If you look at this one, it will be about the album and the live stream that's happening, and that's what was going on there. If we look at the previous one, you'll see that it told you there was a single out and it wrote about it. You could press the links, and also it had links to our live streams that we'd done, and you might not have known about those if you hadn't read this. And also you might not know that I'd been having conversations with Quite Frankly on his YouTube channel about Scott Adams and Norm Macdonald, and on Tommy's podcast talking about consistency and general esoterica and GTA 6, you see. So keep an eye on meaningwave.com and read those little blogs so you know what's going on. And also, if you want to support MEANINGWAVE, you can do that quite simply in the various ways that you can do that. In the support MEANINGWAVE section, you can see there's that support button. If you click that, it will take you to a list of ways you can support MEANINGWAVE, including Cash App, Patreon, Bitcoin, and Lightning, which is fast Bitcoin, so it's called Lightning, and ETH as well. Also, there's a link to the Patreon, I believe, in there. Yes. If you're on the Patreon, you will get, depending on what level you're on, you get wallpapers, you get downloads of the songs, you get downloads of the streams that get blocked by YouTube. We put up downloads of those there, mixtapes. There's tons of stuff. There's literally hundreds and hundreds of mixes and wallpapers and things for you to download if you're on the Patreon and all that sort of thing. So those that support MEANINGWAVE, we salute you. We could not do this without you. We would be like that tree, what falleth in the woods with no eardrum there to make sense of all the vibrations and turn them into beautiful noises. We would just be a fucking silent tree. That would be pointless. Got one more song for you. One more song for you on this fine, fine day. Priscilla says, much love for the eternal Scott Adams, exactly. Cool Killer says, that was a good interview, quite frankly. Thank you. We Are Clark Nation says,
it's not music, it's music plus.
I've started from the beginning. Love the Scott Adams songs, miss him. We all do. Yet, what a wealth of wonder he has left us. Books, a billion comics, thousands of live streams, and so far 3 MEANINGWAVE albums and more on the way.
Begin to think of ways and means by which you can increase your contribution to your company, your industry, and those whom you serve.
What up, though?
You'll begin to notice a wonderful change in your world. For as ye sow,
hey,
so shall ye reap.
As ye sow, so shall ye reap.
Fear not deceiving.
We're going to back that up. It's not often you hear something that mighty. Make some noise for
by which you can
Earl Nightingale.
Contribution to your company.
Joining us across space and time.
And those whom you serve. You'll begin to notice a wonderful change in your world.
From the album that came out last year, Acres of Diamonds.
As ye sow, so shall ye reap.
Okay.
As ye sow, so shall ye reap.
Fear not deceiving.
As ye sow, so shall ye reap.
God not mine. This applies just as much to the family as it does to the breadwinner. The minute you adopt this attitude, you've joined the top 5% of the people of the world. You virtually removed all competition. You're creating rather than competing. You're affecting life rather than just being affected by it. You're becoming a creator and a giver to life instead of just a receiver. By taking this attitude toward your work, your company, and industry, you're automatically taking care of 2 vital parts of successful living. First, you'll find yourself becoming more interested and enthusiastic about your work and its future, and both interest and enthusiasm are contagious. And second, you're building financial security which will last a lifetime.
So
events which triggered the paper cup industry.
Album Acres of Diamonds had that song on it. That's a crazy record. I'd forgotten about that one. As in, you know. Yeah, I'd forgotten that one because I'm so busy making new things and so on and so forth. And I've made so many records I do forget. And that's an amazing record. I completely forgot. And that was one where I put a lot of work into making these kind of multi-layered choruses, incorporating what Earl was saying and then loads of little samples and things all sort of woven together. The vibe of that album was a collage of sound with the music and the vocals and the artwork. Just one of the many rooms in the mansion that is MEANINGWAVE. God is not mocked. Thank you to everyone who's been here for this lovely little excursion. Hold tight for notifications of a new stream. If you're in the Discord, I notify that like a day before. So join the Discord. Follow me on X, Akira the Don if you're on X. Instagram, Akira the Don if you're on Instagram. If you get value from the music, consider supporting MEANINGWAVE by one of the ways you can support MEANINGWAVE at MEANINGWAVE.com. I'm going on you might have heard something about me having this quest. I'm on part 2, the final part, not part, I'm on the final part of my quest. February 4th. And then on the other side of that quest, should I succeed, there will be an announcement. An announcement! So pray for your friendly neighborhood Don. Matthew Felty, thank you for the support there. To all those who support MEANINGWAVE, we salute you. We could not do this without you. Go hang out on MEANINGWAVE TV or in the Discord or all of them at once. And look forward to hanging out with you again very soon. Love to you, new fan.